Hey guys, welcome to another video from the Parrott Bros. I'm Dom.
I'm Rob.
And today we have pushed the car outside because we can.
We're on wheels.
And it's sunny for the most part. I mean, the sunglasses will probably do this because
and it's a bit cloudy.
Yeah, it keeps changing its mind.
We'll
but
see.
It's nice not to have to work in artificial light. So we pushed outside today because we're going to be fitting our FIA approved cage. Rob has already kindly drilled some large holes in the freshly painted bodywork.
That was a little bit panicky when I was doing that.
Was a little bit twitchy bum?
Yeah, because I've got a big hole saw and it could just jump. But
yeah, I can imagine.
MB Special made me a nice little top hat that went into the hole, that had the pilot bit through the middle, that could just guide it on nicely. So it actually went swimmingly. Bit of masking tape on, drilled through. Obviously, if you didn't already drill your bodywork, you could have just used your pilot bit on the hole saw, but because I already drilled the 10mm holes, if I went with the pilot bit, it would have been a bit sloppy. That's the reason we made this little top hat. But
thanks for that explanation, Rob.
Yeah.
Should we jump to the intro?
You want to jump to the intro?
So now Rob's explained half of what we're doing today, pre-intro.
Yep.
No, so we're going to be fitting the cage using the MK fixings, which are billet CNC aluminium,
like little spacers that go between the cage.
There, we're going to put them on. They bolt on to the side. The cage then bolts to the back at the top here, and we've also drilled a little hole for something that we're going to be doing a bit later on.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, it is a case of lifting it on. Now you do have to be careful because obviously the cage comes on, you could quite easily scratch the bodywork.
Goes down into the back.
They have to go down into the back, and there's two little fixings down there as well. So we haven't prepared this because the cage is the wrong way around over there. So we'll start with a bolt and a spacer each for the front.
Yeah, so
the rear will sit on there, so then that stops it tilting backwards and forwards.
I did buy loads of different sizes. I'm not sure if MK actually supply them because I got a different kit for mine.
Oh yeah,
so then in the end they sent me out the right kit, and then I went and bought some different sizes. So we're just going to have to hope.
Well, give us one that slides.
So I'd say
enough.
65's longer, so it's either front or back. So we'll try 55s.
What spacers we got? Check us which spacers, which one does which. Do you remember?
Well, no, I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Well, give us one big, one small, and we'll play that game.
Put them in your little skyrocket.
Bolt.
That's a 55.
Okay,
Do you want a washer?
Yeah. That helps. See, other Parrott Bros, we are always prepared for every eventuality, apart from when we press the record button and then it becomes, what did we need for this video? Normally we edit it out, but today I want to show how unorganised Rob is.
Oi.
Plus we've already done how many jobs today? We finished bleeding the brakes. We lifted it down. Oh, so we're doing quite a bit today, actually. Not a bad job.
Okay, you want a washer?
Yeah, I'll take a washer. Don't throw it, because I can't catch.
I'll give you just the one.
Right, so we've got to turn the cage round, and then we'll try and fit this. And then we'll give you a bit of a walk around and show you what's what. So we're going to have to do a bit of dancing here. Who's spinning round?
I don't know, where are we going?
I don't know. We need to get the sides. We've got front and back at the moment. I'll tell you, do a swap. I'll go this way, you go that way. You got it?
To me, to you. Oh, right. There we go.
Okay.
I'm going to have to pull a bit more out of this.
Okay, so we've got to try and... Oh, you got to get, yeah. There we go. Right, so you've got to try and get the back down without touching the paintwork first. Get it nice and straight.
1 minute.
Whilst Rob's trying to feed his little piece of wire through. Done it?
No. It's not straight.
Easy, Tiger.
I bet people are thinking, what's he doing with that bit of copper wire?
They probably can't see because you've got your back to the camera. So they're probably thinking, oh, there's Rob, he's got his back to the camera again. Done it?
Yeah, we're through.
All right, cool. So, whilst watching the bodywork, you've got to try and also watch the back and the sides and the front and all that.
Right, are you down?
I'm down. Are you down?
Yeah, come down at the front.
Right, so I'm guessing...
I think smaller at the front.
Yeah. Put everything in my pocket and I can't get to it.
You need to come forward a bit, kid.
Yeah, hold on. Trying to get control of me washer. Hold on. Ooh. Right, my washer's in the hole. Stuck. There we go. Right, I'm through.
And that's your cage fitted. See you later.
That's a wrap. Yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't want to roll it now. Right, I got a nut on it just to stop it sliding about.
Oh, I forgot something.
What have you forgot?
You know, when chatting with Mofast, oh look, a couple of nice planes.
Yeah.
So Mofast, one of our other sponsors, has done us some carbon discs. So what we'd need to do is put them on at the same time.
Let's take it back off.
As we take it back off to put it back on, do. But no, so that'll be all right. We know that we got to do that now.
Yeah, yeah. So the cage. I'll come around the other side and I'll talk you through it. So the cage has, the first one is the diagonal one, which goes onto a rose joint, which is mounted on the underside here that you can't see. There's 3 fixings which sit on the top of the box from the rear arch where it meets the rear frame. And then we also have 3 fixings, middle,
4.
towards the front and the front.
4 fixings down the side.
Oh, okay, it's a double one, sorry.
Yeah.
Rob goes back to the camera again.
So the front has.
So the front's got
2.
2, I didn't see that. 2, 3, 4, and then 3 at the top, 1 down the bottom.
One down the bottom.
This is a fully homologated race cage.
Yep.
So technically, it should never get rusty inside. It should never. It's light, it's strong, and you can count on it.
And if we want to go racing, a bit of hill climbing or something,
Yeah.
we can actually enter competitions with it.
Exactly. And it's also got. We wanted it because it's got a bit more side protection because you are so limited to. What, some 20mm box or 25mm box at the sides? And
Yeah, I think it's 20.
not that we want to have a side impact, but you want some sort of side protection because it doesn't take some plonker just to pull out on you.
And it's got mirror fixing points on it.
Yeah.
So that's good. And then also we've got a nice bit of copper cable just sticking out here. Oh.
Yeah, so we've got a bit of 1mm cable. Do you want to tell them what that's about, Rob?
So in my Westfield, as you all know from one of our previous episodes, I got rear-ended. And it wasn't pleasant, but I'm pretty sure that's because he couldn't see my brake lights. So we're going to be fitting
Not
this.
the fact that he was probably drunk or.
Probably drunk or no insurance and just drove off. So we're going to be fitting a high-level IVA approved, which we have machined from the help of Mike, my friend, MB Special. Yeah. High-level brake light, so hopefully people will be able to see us braking, will be able to see us stopping.
A bit like a rain light.
It is also, so it is from another company. Automotive Switches, another sponsor. I bought it from them, and it's got a control box with it with a switch on the dash that if you're on track and it's raining, you can turn it into a rain light or a brake light.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah, so it's quite handy, and it's got a little box and it can control the.
Show them, Rob.
I can show them.
You may as well show the guys. Why not?
It will control the hertz of the flash, so you can go slow.
Oh, okay.
Or you can go fast.
I meant more the rain light than the box, but.
Oh, okay. I will bring the.
Rather than us just talking about it, we may as well show them with your MB Special bracket.
So this
if I get out of the way, they might be able to see it.
This is IVA approved. It's got a over 2.5mm radius on every corner, all the way around. And then we'll put a couple of nut caps on there, and that will bolt onto the cage. And people hopefully will be able to see us braking.
Oh, you're going to leave it silver?
No. It's going to get painted.
I knew someone would ask, because I thought if I asked.
If you ask, no, it's going to get painted. It's not staying bare alley. It's going to get. I'm going to give it a rattle can Rob job.
Rattle can Rob Black, yeah.
I was thinking anodising, but obviously it's so expensive and it needs a lot more prep work to get it anodised. So, but yeah, guys, that'll be sitting like on the cage there. Don't know how well you can see that.
Yeah.
But that's just a third. Obviously, you've got your 2 brake lights either side, and that one at the top should hopefully just make us be seen.
Let me unmount them, and we'll come back to you and we'll show you where the fixings are and stuff. Right, go on, show them the rain light, Rob. Let's have a look.
So it's going to be somewhere like there.
Yeah. Oh, let me get. I'll give you the best look. There you go. Look. So rain light there at the top, lovely jubbly, or a high-level brake light.
What we can do.
So cage fixings. While we're here, I'll show you. So one of the fixings is down there, rose jointed just at the bottom here, and then we've got the 3 fixings which sit on the box at the top here, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, and that just gives you that bit more side protection. And the cage does look the nuts, doesn't it?
Looks wicked, doesn't it? Once we've got the carbon arches on and that. Now what I can do, is just show you it actually supports.
And of course we've got the TT down here, not that anyone cares. But driving a V6 today.
But yeah, so that is it in effect. That's where it's going to be mounted.
So what have we done? How have we managed to fit that? So we've drilled, do you want to take it off and show them? So we've drilled a small hole in the cage.
Yep. Ran
and then
some
we've
cable,
fed some cable down.
and we've brought it out down here. Which hopefully, when we actually get our cable, we should be able to...
Yeah, because of course we don't have any prepared today.
we should be able to pull it through.
Because we've got more jobs today done than we thought we were going to, so...
Yeah, so that'll pull through. We can tape on. This is just machined to the 38mm of the tube.
Look at that. Beautiful.
With a hole slotted through the middle so that obviously cable can go through, push any slack back in. And then, yeah.
There she goes, painted black and job's a good one.
Hopefully we'll be seen.
Lovely jubbly. Yeah, I am filming now, Rob, yeah?
We're filming. Are we on plug time?
We're on. Right, so we've taken the cage back off.
Yeah. I know, now this is the thing. When I spoke to Mofast, Paul, he said, do you want me to put a tiny little 1mm slot on it and then you can twist it and put it on? And I said, nah, mate, I'll put it on. Paul, if you could cut them next time with a hole in, I'm sure people would love it. He said you wouldn't see it, and I was like, nah, I want it solid.
Right, go on, let's have a look at them. So, this is what they look like on. Yeah, little zoom in. And basically, we've had to take the cage off to put them back on because you've got to put the spacer on once Rob's peeled the double-sided sticky tape off.
I struggle, I ain't got no nails. Okay, we're done.
We're done? Right.
So.
Come and show the people. Right, so...
We need to get the carbon the right way.
Yeah, so
that's
we're trying to do
way.
left to right, that's the right way.
So, spacer goes on and hold it like centre of the hole, roughly there. Carbon, the same way as this one, which is like that. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'd say that's about right.
Get it on the hole, and we want it roughly centre.
With a tiny gap. Get it pushed on gently. Then this way a tiny bit.
Which way?
Towards me, towards the back of the car. Yeah, about there.
And then carbon is going the same way.
Yeah.
Then you just give it a little push.
So we put some double-sided sticky tape on this. We were going to masticate, but then we realised if we ever needed to get it off.
And that, it just covers
the hole. Because when the cage is on, you just notice a little bit of a hole, whereas
so
now,
if you look at that
you've just
now,
got that nice sort of carbon.
Whereas if you get that,
it just looks a bit naff, doesn't it? Not that you'll see it because the cage is in the way, but ah well. We're going to go around and do the rest of those. And then we'll put the cage back on. So that is how we've attacked the cage. We haven't finished bolting it up, but we just wanted to give you an idea of how it fitted in case you were considering possibly getting a cage, the kind of fixings,
how it looks,
what you can do.
Yeah.
I mean, access isn't actually that bad through the cage. It's still narrow.
I think, yeah, well, at least you've got something to hold on to now.
Exactly, yeah.
I will give it a go, but because we're not bolted up.
Yeah, we'll save that for another video, shall we?
Yeah. And then we'll have to have a video of Dom trying to get in.
But the gap's definitely bigger than if you had a canvas top, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've definitely got, plus, like I said, you can get one leg in, and then
you can hold on.
Yeah, or you can sit in and slide over, whatever, because we're going to have a capping over the edge.
Yep.
But it's nice to have that side protection because safety is paramount.
Sure.
You've got rear, top, front, back, sides, which is a lot more than it comes with.
God forbid we did flip it, then at least we are protected.
Yeah, and the side protection. The side protection is definitely the most important for me.
Yeah, I don't know if you see recently, obviously, this has only just been on Facebook, but there was a kit car race or something, and he flipped 6 times.
You're joking.
And he walked out.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And he had a cage.
And he had a cage.
Yeah. So.
But if you didn't have a cage.
Oh, I mean the highest point is you have a rollover hoop, don't you? But you don't even have to have that.
Yeah, but on my Westfield, I don't know if you remember me on the first track day I did, my head was higher than the roll hoop.
Yeah, which is not ideal, especially if you're going to have harnesses, because if you have harnesses, you're tight, so you
can't even go down. Yeah.
You can't bend your body down.
So yeah, this is definitely well worth the investment. Yeah.
Best £1,000 I've ever spent.
Yep. Don't tell loose that. Go on.
Right, until the next one, guys.
Bye for now.
Oh,
hey.
who's saying bye? Bye for now.